Back now with two incredible guys who are changing the game of finance with the goal to educate and motivate.
Yeah, Rashad, Bilal, and Troy Millings are behind the brand Earn Your Leisure. So in a minute, they're going to share some smart money advice. They're going to answer your questions. But first, here's a look at how they got there.
Are you ready to get this thing started?
The energy is high and the vibe is just right.
The biggest.
At first glance, you might think thousands of fans are filling arenas to see their favorite artists. And often they are. Stars like Floyd Mayweather, Nene Leakes, and Steve Harvey are on stage. But the show is not your typical entertainment. Instead, lessons on financial literacy. Founded by financial expert Troy Millings and former educator Rashad Bilal, who just so happened to be friends, Earn Your Leisure began as a podcast. The concept is simple. Generate authentic conversations with creators and entrepreneurs who share the business lessons they've picked up along the way.
Most of us, man, are not making what y'all think we make it.
As a media brand, Earn Your Leisure has more than 2 million followers on social media and 1 million subscribers on YouTube. They host global events, including the largest financial literacy festival in the world. They break down topics like credit score, the market, and life insurance.
This is really amazing to bring everybody here for financial literacy.
As their platform continues to grow, so too does their reach. But the objective remains the same, to build as a community, highlighting collaboration over competition. Oh, my God. You guys are stars, man.
It's amazing.
They're at the garden.
Yeah.
You guys are filling the garden. Tell us about this whole idea, because to me, like, a perfect business is find the need and fill it. And y'all did that.
Yeah, you know, we saw the need for financial literacy. We saw the need for financial empowerment. We knew that there were millions of people that were disenfranchised when it comes to financial literacy and investing. So we thought that if we could communicate the language of financial literacy and investing, but put some swag on it.
I mean, you're making it entertaining, but you're also doing such good.
Yeah.
And I feel like that must be, as a former teacher, the point.
Yeah, it's a purpose-driven mission, right? So he started in financial advising. I'm a teacher, and we started with kids. And so one of the things when you're teaching, you have to be relatable.
Yeah.
And so what if we did that with finance? What if we made it relatable and made it everybody can understand it? And so that's what we kind of did.
By the way, it's brilliant. So many people have questions for you guys.
We gotta get to them.
Let's get to one. This one comes from Shanice in New Jersey. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Shanice, and I'm setting my budget for the new year. People are always talking about apps and spreadsheets. I'm wondering, does it have to be that formal, or can you track more mentally?
That's a good question.
Mental tracking.
What do y'all think?
I think that you should do both. And I think that budgeting is extremely important. When you look at the United States government, they track their budget. When you look at Apple, when you look at the biggest corporations in the world, they track their budget. They know every dollar is coming in, every dollar is coming out. So you should treat your life like the CEO of your life.
Yeah.
And there's great apps like Mint. But, you could use credit cards and you can, look at the statements. But it's always important to keep a budget to know how much money's coming in, how much money's coming out, and that'll keep you on track.
But you think it should be something written down so you can have it?
I work better if I write things down.
Yeah.
So I'm old school.
Yeah, and it's for some people that may be like, gosh, I want to buy a cup of coffee every once in a while. For people that say this takes the spontaneity out of life, what do y'all say?
Well, having a budget doesn't mean that you can't go out of it. It just keeps you on track and
Yeah.
So at the end of the month, you'll know, okay, I want $500 over budget.
Yeah.
So I need to, either cut back on spending or find a way to make more money.
It's like when you look at your Amex bill at the end of a month and you said, I can't believe I bought all those things.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear from Ken in California.
Hey, I'm Ken, and I was wondering, what's the best way to get back on track after overspending during the holiday season?
Oh, that's a really good one, Troy.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I mean, it starts with that, being fully transparent on where the money's going. A lot of times we spend, especially during the holiday season, it's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. When you look at your statement or you look where the money's going, you realize, wait, I've overspent, right? And so having a transparency, I know he said a couple of apps. QuickBooks is something that I use. I also use Excel sheets, right? So Excel, I can see actually where the money's going, how much I can save, and how much I can invest. Because that's the important thing, right? If I'm making money and it's going out, how much am I bringing in, and how much can I now put this aside so I can have investments?
Do you have any tips for keeping sort of January and February lean,
Yeah, I think that it's like going on a diet, right?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to lose 10 pounds if you just go on a buffet spree afterwards, right? So financial discipline is extremely important. Financial discipline and financial education go hand in hand. So the biggest tip is to actually just stay disciplined.
Yeah.
I know there's no magic wand that people want to hear, but that's the biggest thing to actually, that's the importance of having a budget so you know that you can stick to it and cut back on things that are not necessities.
Yeah. One more. Savannah from Tampa, Florida.
My name's Savannah, and this is Jay. We were wondering if you have any recommendations for easy remote side hustles that can help me earn a little extra cash in the new year.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Side hustles are hot.
Yes.
You want to start with it?
Yeah, so, I think consulting is very big, right? So when you say consulting, that's very intimidating for a lot of people. But I feel like everybody's an expert in something. And nowadays, people are skipping traditional schooling, and they need to learn from experts in the field. So he was a teacher. So tutoring and teaching other teachers is very important, right? But other professionals that's coming up. So if you're a chef, then you can actually tutor other upcoming chefs, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be children. So finding a way to add value in the space that you're currently adding value in is extremely important.
Well, guys, we're so thrilled to have you both here. By the way, you're selling out overseas, too. It's not just in the United States.
Absolutely.
Y'all have really made a mark, so congratulations.
You're doing
so
such good. We're happy to meet y'all.